Good evening, everyone. I believe you can all hear me. You are welcome to our day 2. I can see Chizon, I see Blessing, Oluwakemi, Tokefad, Yomilike, Fresh Dew, Fashion Fire. You are all welcome to this class, our day 2 of our free text pattern drafting class. I believe all those who attended yesterday were able to gain one thing or the other. Even though I mentioned names, but I'll still like you to unmute, introduce yourself, turn on your camera if you don't mind, so that this will be an interactive session. I'm waiting. Turn on your camera, say hi, or just unmute yourself and say hi, your name, and just say hi. So if you were here yesterday and you understood what we learned, can you give us a summary, a quick summary of what you learned yesterday, the things you understood yesterday? This is supposed to be an interactive session. It won't be nice for me to just be talking and nobody's answering me and nobody's responding. I'm waiting. Who is Blessing P? Blessing, can you unmute and just say hi and tell us what you learned today? Okay, hello everybody. Yeah, hello. Blessing. Um, okay, I was on the class yesterday, and for me, what did that particularly struck out for me was that when your pattern drafting is quite different from when you're doing freehand, where you just hold your fabric into four, whatever you use as a waist measurement, as measurements, just divide by four and go like that. So I let now the subtracting a quarter inch or half inch, okay, adding it to the back, vice versa for waist and hip. I'm completely new to sewing actually as a complete beginner. So I'm just picking sewing as a hobby. Okay. Maybe that's why it looks so like a big deal. So for that, what I learned yesterday. But that's what I learned so about the difference in the front and back measurement for both waist and hip. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. You've learned a lot, and it's a big deal. Even though you're a beginner, it's a big deal because even some people that are already in fashion don't know some of these things. So I'm happy you were able to learn that much. Well, Oluwakemi, yes. Were you able to gain anything yesterday? Can you just pick up? Let's know what you have learned. It will also help others. So you can be there or mute and yes. All right. I relate that to everybody. I'm very yeah. Thanks, Natalie, for putting it. You're welcome. I relate. So I joined the class yesterday, so I actually didn't really grasp much. All right. I hope it has be better. It's okay. But I was able to pick the I actually, when I saw the pattern, I was excited. I was excited to did that, so I'm really eager to learn the method because I just feel that having two different dots on each but each block, yes, block thing would make a great situation with exactly. Yeah, very good. Okay, thank you so much, Oluwakemi. I appreciate that. Who else I want to call? There was someone I was looking at, I was looking to call. The Zebra brand. Yes. Unmute and tell us what you meant. Joey, the floor is yours. Are you there? Good evening, everyone. Yeah, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Okay, so yeah, I learned how to drive it. Yeah. For the this and gloves, right? So and then okay, so yeah, major thing I learned was the length of that. So I learned that an average that for the front that should be 3.5 inches, and the back that should maybe 5.5 inches length. Then then I also learned about the number of inches to add for each measurement. So for an average person, maybe a size 8, size 10 person, you add quarter inch for his now. Yeah. For plus size person, and add half inch. Yeah. And so on and so forth. Yeah. Okay, thank you. I think we have good feedback, so we can proceed. So okay, so are there no questions? Do we all understand what we just did? Okay, same question for this one, the bottom, the below is not straight, but then this point is yeah. Okay, I there was an explanation that I gave for that. I said that when you measure from your sideways, whatever measurement you get from your sideways, you remove a quarter inch from it, and that's what gives you your center front hip depth. Unfortunately, okay, so I was saying that to answer that question, the side hip is usually a bit higher. The hip, the waist. The waist is higher a bit at the side than at the front, and then it is lower at the center back. So it becomes a curve. So the waist is not straight; it is curved from the center out to the waist. It goes up a bit at the waist, comes in like the way your waist does is not straight. So definitely what you will have as your waistline for your skirt will not be straight. I hope that answers that question. Another question. At what inches can we do this? Okay, I don't know if you are talking about the back. If you are talking about the back slit, it is individual preference. For usually, it's better to start somewhere at the knee or a bit above the knee. Some want to take it higher than that, depending on your style. Or it shouldn't be lower than the knee because you won't be able to walk well. If it's too low, if it's too below the knee, you won't be able to walk well.
I think I answered Chamaka's question like that. Yeah. Okay. So let me see if my camera has is ready. Yeah. We have it. Yeah. Thank you. So okay, so I thought I was going to show you the shape. So the person asking if the waist is straight. If you look at this, you will see that it's not straight. This is the waistline, and it comes up like this, coming, and then it goes a bit down like this at the center. The same for the back. The center back goes down a bit. So this is the center back down, and then it comes up a bit at the sideways. That is for the back. So I believe with this, the person asking this question should have gotten what should have understood what this is. Yeah. Okay. If one forgets to measure the knee, how do we know the knee from it? Push. Okay. So another way you can decide the knee points, you might want to gamble with numbers. Because if you don't measure the knee, maybe I don't know. Or you might want to gamble with numbers and measure if it is an average size person, you measure yeah. So if it's an average size person, you might want to do from your hip 12 inches down from your hip. Between 9 and 12 inches down from your hip. I don't think that is I don't know. I'll find out, please. I don't have an answer for that. Yeah. Who asked that question? Chamaka? Please, I will find out about that. I don't think I have an answer for that now. Maybe I will drop it in the group. Yeah. Okay. Any other question? There's another sketch style we want to do before we finish. We'll start down and I complete it the next class. But I want us to start that everything. So if there are no more questions on this pencil sketch, I believe I can wrap it up here while we go to the next sketch. Hello, house. The floor is yours. Or we all understood. There's no need. Even if you understood, I want feedback. Speak. Let me know. What did you understand? I understood. Okay. What did you understand? Let's talk about it. I'll start calling names now. Who has not spoken? Biola, Dokun Biola. Unmute yourself, please. Okay, yeah, I can see Oluwakemi saying.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Thank you so much for speaking up. Oh, yeah, the floor is yours.
Okay, I understand the slash and spread method.
All right, good.
So,
okay.
Okay, what I said, the way said allowance is above the waistline. That's the way I get it.
So were you in the class for the pencil sketch draft? Were you in the class then when we drafted the pencil sketch? No.
Yes, but I had network
Okay, so I was
glitches.
saying that we don't need to take in the darts we took in. You know, for the pencil skirt, we took in a dart. There's no need to take in that dart for this A-line skirt because of the silhouette. Do you understand? Is that clear? So this is
Yes,
what
ma'am.
you don't need to take in any
Yes,
dart
ma'am.
at the back. We have transferred the dart to the end already, and it will be fine. Yeah,
Okay,
you're
thank
welcome.
you, ma'am. I
Yeah.
understood.
Any other question? Do we always have to add that to the A-line? Will the dart affect the fullness of the play? Yes, thank you for this question. I've said that there are two types. We'll be talking about the second type tomorrow. This is like an A-line skirt that you don't want it to be too flared. You still want to control the flare in it. That's why you have the dart. We didn't transfer all the darts, but the one we're going to do tomorrow, we're going to transfer all the darts to the hem, and you will have almost something like an A-line flare skirt, A-line in between A-line and circle kind of skirt. It will be fuller. I hope you understand. The person that asked that question. Okay, so that's why we did down. All right. Any other question? That's what I learned so far. Thank you for this class. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you so much. I see some people are just joining. I hope it is that they went and came back, or are they just joining the class? We would have missed a lot. Unfortunately, we will be taking about this one. It's okay. Any other question? Any other question before we call it a day? All right. If there are no more questions, thanks so much for joining the class. Thanks so much for paying attention. And those that started and ended the class together, I'm really grateful for your time. God bless you all. I hope to see you tomorrow being the last day of the training. So we have one more day to go tomorrow, and we'll be drafting, if we have time, we'll draft the full flare A-line skirt where we're going to be transferring all the darts. And then we're going to be talking about the culotte pants. It's also a derivative of the A-line skirt. That very full pants that people wear now, that it's almost like a skirt. Until you see the person move, that's when you know that, okay, there's a bifurcation in between the legs. It's always very full. It's called the culotte pants, and we're going to be doing that also tomorrow if we have the time. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. On the group, please introduce yourself on the group. Your name, how long have you been into fashion, what you do, what you are hoping to achieve, and all that. Just a bit of introduction so that we all know ourselves on the group. We won't just be there, nobody know themselves. It's not really nice. So I will start so that everybody will be challenged to do so. So we'll start doing that as soon as we can. Just keep dropping your introduction, your name, what you do, where you are from, where you are current, your town. Maybe you are in Lagos, you are in Ibadan, you are in Abuja. Just brief introduction generally. Okay, so thank you so much for joining. God bless you all. See you tomorrow. Bye.